The headlights. That's regular headlights. Light bar.
Hello folks, welcome back to another awesome episode. In today's episode we're doing something a little different. This is my 2005 Dodge Cummins truck, and in today's episode we're going to be installing this Nilight light bar. This thing is pretty awesome, and it comes with all the mounting brackets, it comes with a wiring harness, and it's got a bunch of different LEDs in here. We'll go over the details here in a sec. But yeah, I'm going to try to mount this to the bumper here and see how it goes. Let's jump into it. So these right here are the provided brackets that they come with. They come with two of these, and there's nuts and they slide. They're pretty adjustable. But what I'm finding out is the angle doesn't really line up correctly with this angle here. This is more to mount on a flat surface. So I think what I'm going to do is not use these brackets, okay? And I think I can just drill two holes, and it looks like this angle is going to be right about at the same angle that these nuts sit at back here. So we're gonna give that a shot. The cool thing is it'll still be adjustable, so I can get it perfectly centered. But yeah, we're gonna get some holes drilled here and see if we can't get this bolted up. My bumper is a little softer than I thought. So the hardware bag comes with included washers and lock washers, so we're going to use those. And this might be a little fun getting those nuts back in there and getting them lined up here. So, okay, so a little trial and error here. The shorter bolts are just too short for the curve, and the longer bolts are just too long. It's sloppy. You guys seen that mount up. So what I'm going to do is put these bolts through, then I'm going to put this on top, this nut on top to act as a spacer, and we'll see where we're at from there. So I think we need a little bit more spacer, but it looks like the angle is going to be pretty decent, and if not, I'm sure I could just bend the bolts up a little bit. So yeah, we're getting close. All right, so I got a couple more spacers here, and I think it's going to go this time, so I'm going to go ahead and Loctite the bolts now and hopefully get her cinched down. All right, folks, she's all mounted up, looking pretty awesome. It looks sick. I like it. It looks really sweet. So now it's time for the wiring job. So we'll get into that. It might be pointed down a little bit, but I might be able to bend it up a little bit more. I won't know till I get it, you know, lit up and going in the dark or whatever. So yeah, super excited. Let's get this thing wired up. So one of the cool things about this kit is it comes with a full-on wiring harness, and it looks like it's pretty long. It comes with a fuse, I see. Well, look, there's even a relay. So that's pretty awesome. So it's got everything here you need. It's got a fuse, a relay, a switch. It even looks like it has terminals to plug right in and go right to the battery. So there's gonna be minimal wiring. Just probably gonna need some tie straps to tie this stuff together. So let's jump into it. So this is the 5.9 liter Dodge Cummins. It's an awesome truck. It's got a tuner on it. You can see right here. So I have like 4 or 5 or 6 different power levels that I can adjust on the fly. It's got an intake, and then it's got the cane in, and blah blah blah. So I got dual batteries. The wire does come out on this side, so I think I'm gonna run it to this battery which is on the driver's side, which I'll be able to shoot the switch right through the firewall in there, where some other wires have been ran before. So this will be pretty straightforward. Basically, I'm just gonna tap into the wires here. It's just a hot lead, and I'm gonna get them up into the firewall here, and then find a place for the relay around here somewhere, and then yeah, run the switch off into the firewall. So let's get it done. So the cool thing about this kit is it comes with the connectors here. So actually I see 3 fuses here too. So the first thing we're gonna do is put these connectors on the end of this bare wire here. So these wires came bare. So I'm just gonna crimp these connectors on, and then from there on out, it's pretty much gonna be plug and play. They even put a connector here in case you wanna disconnect the switch for ease of installation. It's pretty cool. This is a quality wiring harness, you guys. This is probably one of the best wiring harnesses that I've seen come with a lighting kit or anything that you install. And I've installed a couple lighting kits on vehicles, motorcycles, and stuff. And this thing has a backup camera and everything. But this is a good wiring kit, and the fact that it comes with a relay. You guys know I'm all about the relay, so pretty awesome. So the kit does not come with tie straps. You will need to provide your own tie straps, or zip ties, whatever you guys call them. All right, truck's kind of tall, so the tripod's maxed out or whatever. But basically, you guys, I'm gonna go straight to the battery with this. These will be pretty easy. I really don't want to mess with these because I'll install these. I might just put them here to see. Yeah, these are a little small for these right here. So I think I'm just going to go to the edge here with these and hook them directly up to the battery. That way I can shut it on and off without having to put the key in. And then we'll tuck this relay somewhere around in here, and then run the switch up. I disconnected the switch just so it didn't have a chance of coming on when we're installing it and whatnot. So yeah. The other thing you guys can do too is just go to a ground with this. I'm just being lazy. And again, this is not the best wiring job. So you guys could take your time and do better wiring job if you like. But I'm just showing you guys how it goes together. Black to the negative, red to the red, positive side, pretty basic. Here's a fuse. There's probably not a fuse in there yet. So, you know, you could also remove the fuse too instead of doing the switch. So next thing we got to do is bundle up these wires and then push this wire here, switch wire, through the firewall and find out where we're going to put the switch. All right, I got the wires tucked in. I just kind of stuffed them back behind the ECU box, fuse box here or whatever. Realize it's kind of sitting here. Might just drill a hole and tie strap it there or Velcro it here maybe, but it's sitting here fine. Wires I got ran down there. The switch wires going down there. I'm just following the tuner wire here, going into the firewall and coming out right here. So now I think this switch is not in use. I'm not going to use it. I think I might just drill a hole right here and put the switch right there. All right, guys, got the switch mounted up. It's kind of a big hole. Nothing too crazy though. So what's cool about this switch is when you hit the switch, the light comes on, so you know your light bar is on. So let's go take a look and see how it looks. Oh yeah, looking good, baby. Woo! All right, now it's time to go test it in the dark. It's pretty sweet, pretty sweet. It's blinding me just looking at it. And it's in the daylight, so pretty cool. All right, folks, out here in the middle of nowhere. Gonna hit these lights right now. See what happens. Whoa. That's pretty sick, dude. Pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Are you filming a video about how you locked yourself out of the trailer?
No. No lights. Lights. There's the headlights. That's regular headlights. Light bar. Massive difference. Huge difference.
All right, folks, that's going to wrap up this video. Super impressed with this Nilight light bar LED. It's like over 400 watts. It's super bright. Super impressed with the way it looks on the truck, the way it performs. It seems like it's a high quality product for the price, down to the wiring harness and everything. So if you guys are interested, check the link down below in the description and get yourself a Nilight light bar. Until next time, folks.